Hello guys, this video is about top 10 oldest and ancient language in the world. Once upon a time, before civilizations were formed, kingdoms were established, and before the norms of society were created, humans used to communicate using hand gestures and primitive oral sounds. The concept of languages emerged about 10,000 years ago and it changed the course of humanity. It is the use of languages that led to the development of human race and took us where we are today. Though the origin of the first ever language is highly debated throughout the world, certain ancient scriptures and cave carvings reveal some of the oldest languages in the world. Number 10. Icelandic, 1,200 years old. Icelandic, the national language of Iceland, is spoken by 330,000 people. Icelandic is also spoken in some parts of Denmark, USA and Canada. Icelandic is a North Germanic language. The language had been developed from Norse which was brought by the settlers of Norway in the 9th and 10th century. The written scripts of Icelandic are quite similar to Old Norse and can be traced back in the works of Ari the Learned, 1068 to 1148. Number 9. Irish Gaelic, 1,500 years old. Irish Gaelic, Gaelic, Ers, or Irish has 276,000 speakers around the world. Irish Gaelic has Celtic origins from the Bronze Age. However, the literary tradition can be traced back to the 6th century AD. The Irish language is related to Manx, Scottish Gaelic, Welsh, Cornish and Breton languages. Oldest inscriptions of the language can be seen in Ogham stones of the 5th and 6th century AD. Number 8. Farsi, 2,500 years old. Farsi is the common language spoken in modern-day Iran, Afghanistan, and Tajikistan. Farsi is the direct descendant of Old Persian language, which was the official language of the Persian Empire. Modern Persian emerged around 800 CE, and it has changed sparsely since then. Speakers of Persian language could pick up a piece of writing from 900 CE and read it with comparatively less difficulty than an English speaker could read the English texts from the times of Shakespeare for instance. Number 7. Lithuanian, 5,000 years old. Lithuanian forms a part of the group of the Indo-European language, which gave birth to various modern languages like German, Italian, and English. Lithuanian is closely related to Sanskrit, Latin, and ancient Greek, and has retained the sounds and grammar rules from the ancient era in a far better way than any of its linguistic cousins. It is thus considered amongst one of the oldest languages in the world. Today, Lithuanian serves as the official language of the Republic of Lithuania and is also one of the official languages of the European Union. It is protected by special institutions and linguistic laws. Number 6. Basque, 2,200 years old. Basque is spoken natively by a small population of people residing in Spain and France. However, it is completely unrelated to French and Spanish, or any other languages in the world. Linguists have contemplated for centuries about the roots of this mysterious language, but none of the theories has been able to hold water. One thing that's clear is that Basque existed in Europe way before the arrival of Romance languages and has survived through ages in tiny nook and corners of the area. Number 5. Greek, 2,900 years old. Greek is the official language of Greece and Cyprus and was first spoken in Greece and Asia Minor, which is now a part of Turkey. Greek has an uninterrupted history of being used as a written language for over 3,000 years, which is longer than any other Indo-European languages spoken today. This history is divided into 3 stages: Ancient Greek, Medieval Greek, and Modern Greek. Over 15 million people, mostly residing in Greece and Cyprus, speak Greek today. Countries like the United States and Australia also have large Greek-speaking communities. Number 4. Hebrew, 3,000 years old. Hebrew lost common usage around 400 CE and is now preserved as a liturgical language for Jews across the world. With the rise of Zionism in the 19th and 20th century, Hebrew underwent a revival age and became the official language of Israel. Though the modern Hebrew differs from the biblical version, native speakers of the language can completely comprehend what is written in the ancient texts. Modern Hebrew in many ways is influenced by other Jewish languages. Number 3. Egyptian, 5,000 years old. Egypt is considered to be one of the oldest civilizations in the world, and Egyptian Coptic is the oldest indigenous language of Egypt. Written records of its usage date back to 3400 BC, making it an ancient language. Coptic was the most widely spoken language in Egypt till the late 17th century and until it was replaced by Egyptian Arabic, post-Muslim invasion. Coptic is still used as the liturgical language at the Coptic Church in Egypt. Only a handful of people fluently speak the language today. Number 2. Sanskrit, 5,000 years old. Unlike Tamil, which is still a widely spoken language, Sanskrit is the oldest language in the world but fell out of common usage around 600 BC. It is now a liturgical language. The holy language is found in the scriptures of Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism. The first written record of Sanskrit can be found in Rig Veda, a collection of Vedic Sanskrit hymns, which was written in somewhere around 2nd millennium BC. According to studies, Sanskrit forms the base for many European languages and is still one of India's official languages. Finally, Number 1. Tamil, 5,000 years old, oldest living language of the world. Tamil is the best language in India. Spoken by 78 million people and official language in India, Sri Lanka, Singapore, Malaysia, Dubai and many countries. Tamil is the oldest language in the world. It is the only ancient language that has survived all the way to the modern world. Part of the Dravidian family, which comprises of some native southern and eastern Indian languages, Tamil is the most widely spoken language in the state of Tamil Nadu and is also one of the official languages of India. Inscriptions dating back to the 3rd century BC have been found in Tamil. I hope you guys like this video. Make sure to subscribe for more video you may like.